I'm Rochelle Aline in Tampa. Last week, we told you that an ongoing push to enforce a curfew for kids here in Tampa was tabled by the city council. Council members said that the controversial plan didn't have enough information or community support behind it. And tonight, we're narrowing our focus to the Hillsborough County NAACP, who tells me they worry that that plan could lead to discrimination.
I support that curfew.
It's the topic
Rushing to make a decision about this curfew.
that's been the talk of Tampa, and we've been listening to your concerns and the voice of the community ever since a deadly Halloween weekend shooting in Ybor involving several teens and others in their early 20s. The teen curfew would issue warnings and fines to kids 16 and under if they're caught out late at night.
It would be nice if we had a comprehensive program to reduce violent crime that included a curfew.
It's a controversial move that Tampa is no stranger to. In 2015, the city actually repealed a long-standing ordinance that banned kids 17 and under from being out after 11 p.m. on weekdays and midnight on weekends. Outside of a few exceptions, kids who broke that rule could face a fine for their first offense and jail time for their second offense. The repeal came after state courts determined that the curfew was unconstitutional. And ultimately, controversy led the city council to table plans to reinstate a city curfew until they get more information and hear from the community, which is much to the relief of the Hillsborough County NAACP, whose members shared concerns at a recent meeting.
I feel like our law enforcement don't get enough training to the point of understanding these new laws. These are youth.
The group tells me they're worried that a citywide curfew for kids could lead to over-policing for Black and brown people.
We had Biking While Black, where they targeted a certain sector of the community. And then we also had Renting While Black, where they were evicting innocent families in the African American community. So this had a potential of going wrong. I'm glad that they paused it so they can understand what the community needs are.
Instead, the group says Tampa needs more community programming for kids of all ages in all parts of the city, and they brought those suggestions directly to City Council.
The city of Tampa needs to be proactive instead of reactive.
I also emailed the Tampa Police Department to get their side of things when it comes to concerns about over-policing. They emailed me back and said in part in a statement that they welcome community feedback and that they work proactively to address concerns transparently. They also told me that they are looking forward to beefing up existing programs that will work to help and keep kids safe. To read their full statement, you can head to our website, abcactionnews.com. In Tampa, Rochelle Aline, ABC Action News.